Carruthers on the ground with dead rabid raccoon all over his shoes because he shot down at the ground at this thing.
Ash is like crying.
Also backed away and fell on her back.
Yeah, I fell down. I just watched this raccoon get exploded in front of me. Like, that's horrible. She's just like sobbing on the ground.
Holy crap, you shot Ranger Rick!
What happened?
Children, sometimes if a rabid animal is about, you have to put it down. And I'm going to be honest with you.
It was rabid.
It bit me.
It was barely even saw it.
So are you rabid now?
Well, I'm going to probably need to go.
Fawkes, you're going to need to suck out the poison.
Wait, is that how it works?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got to like cut an X and then suck out the venom.
No.
Can I get somebody's knife then?
No, okay.
Stop. You on your leg? Is that what we do in this case?
No. These are all terrible ideas. Okay, we are going to go back down the mountain. This is the end of this trip. He sticks the corpse in his trash bag full of where he had also put the corpse of the rabbit because he is going to have these animals tested. He was literally up here looking for stuff. Man. Yeah.
No, like, Lee knows this is a very practical man, and that's fine. He shot the raccoon, that's fine. Asher's freaking out. She's 14 and doesn't know how to handle this.
Do you need, like, your leg bandaged or something? I mean, are you, like,
no.
Is he bleeding all over the place, or what?
No, it's fine. They're pretty little mouths. I'll be okay. I do have to have the corpse tested for rabies, but
then you're gonna need to get 20 shots in your stomach if you've got rabies.
I don't know. I've actually never had to get rabies shots before, so I don't know the thing. I just know that they're pretty choosy about who gets the vaccine, and you have to prove that the animal you got bit by had rabies.
That sounds really complicated.
It sounds like the American healthcare system. Kids, get used to it.
If they have a hard time proving it's the same raccoon, I guess they could scrape what's left of it off of your boot there.
There you go. And I'm going to take them the body of this, so that'll make it easier.
Okay.
And Jim also is, by the way, he's also he's right there with Asher. Like, not tears, but he's close.
Just sitting on the ground crying with me.
He's like taking deep breaths and like, not sign up for this.
Fawkes goes over to Asher and him and just tries to console them and be like, Asher, are you okay?
I think so.
And he kind of looks at Jim, just shakes his head in disappointment.
I have this mental image of Fawkes with like a broom just patting Asher there.
A broom?
Have you not seen that? I forget what show it's from. But
can't touch him.
Yeah.
Oh, because you might get the.
Yeah, you might get rabies. Yeah.
Okay. I meant because like feelings and
Oh,
that too.
And
you might get
feelings.
You don't want to catch feelings or rabies.
No.
Yeah.
Or cooties.
Or cooties.
It's true.
Are you having a heart attack, expert?
No, I'm fine, children. Let's get going. We've got to get my good friend Bob to the health department in East Falls. I will drive him there myself because I'm such a good friend and cool under pressure.
Are you reading the script? I'm very suspicious right now.
No, I'm breathing deeply and trying to calm down.
Oh, I see.
He's totally in shock right now. I've seen it before.
I see.
So you guys and by the way, Carruthers, he's fine. He's like shaken off. It was a little bitty raccoon bite. He's fine.
Cowboy.
Yeah.
He's got the real cowboy energy where Jim wanted to have the cowboy energy.
Right. That BWE.
Cowboy.
Yeah. Big wolf man energy. Yep.
Okay, but that would be a great shirt.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So you guys all come down. It takes some time to get down the mountain, and they say, you guys stay off the mountain. Obviously, there are rabid animals up there, as we could see, but I do have to
Jill lives here.
take what?
Jill lives here.
Yeah, but they're not. We were a long way from Jill's house. Jill's fine.
Is this
Jill,
the first time you said you got bit? Is this the first time you've ever seen a rabid animal up on the mountain before?
no, I've gotten bit by animals plenty of times,
But-
none of them have had rabies.
So rabies is a new thing.
Well, no,
On the
rabies
mountain.
is a thing that we've known about for years, Jill.
No, I know that, but on the mountain.
I have never been bitten by something that is usually docile like a raccoon. Let's say that. I have been bitten by snakes and other things that are more typically aggressive.
It's just
Snakes aren't
Weird.
aggressive.
weird that a rabies outbreak happened all of a sudden, that's all.
Sure,
an
they're
outbreak, or did-
not aggressive right until you step on one by accident, and then they certainly are aggressive.
That's
Or on purpose.
self-defense. Self-defense.
Okay, I have a headache from everybody crying, and I definitely need to seek the health department
And
in East
rabies.
Falls.
Spirits like
I
looking
am
around.
reminded why I don't have children, says brothers. Thank God. I'm gonna go
Why?
thank my doctor. Anyway.
And my best friend Jack.
Jim, but friendly acquaintance
Jim
Jim is going to definitely
And
drive
his
me
cousin
to the-
Jose. Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
These are alcohols. Because he's a drunk.
Anyway, after this trip out, yes, I do need some time with Jack and Jose for sure, Jill.
Spirit just like looks around at Jill and Fawkes and is like, we weren't crying.
Yeah. Nobody's crying. Right, Ash? No.
Ash and Jim were definitely crying.
I'm fine. I just want to go home now.
Okay, see you, kids. We're gonna go.
Who's here?
Good luck with your lethal disease.
Don't worry, Jill. I'll let your dad know that I'm gonna probably not finish up my walk for the day.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
I hope you got some sick time saved up.
Health insurance.
Who do we call about Rabid Wolfman? Like, is that animal control?
I'm going to the health department now, and are you?
Are they going to
no
dissect
wolf.
you?
There was no wolf. There was a raccoon, and I'm going to report it right now.
Yeah.
Wait. Are there were raccoons?
There's
Fawkes,
no.
don't be ridiculous. That's
Oh, I mean, he got bit by a raccoon, though. Like, doesn't that make sense?
You can't be a werewolf and a were-raccoon.
I don't know.
Okay, bye, kids. And they leave you somewhere in the off of the like near town.
It's just like on the side of the road. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody out.
Everybody out.
Jump in their car and speed away. And definitely Bob is driving because Jim's nerves are still shot.
Guys, where are we?
You're near town. You're like on the edge of the
There's
mountain.
like 2 streets. so.
Probably like by the hotel's parking lot.
It's a little sketchy.
But that's where Jim's car was.
He said what he said.
Even more sketchy.
Yeah.
Okay.
What, that he parked by the hotel that he was staying in? No, that's perfectly reasonable, actually.
No, it's just sketchy because he stays there.
No. Where else is he going to stay? At your house?
No. That'd be really weird.
I don't think Fawkes invited him yet.
Well, is
I'm not
Bill
gonna
still with
'cause
us,
he's
or
a phony.
That guy's a phony. Well, that was something to tell my therapist about.
Yeah.
This is the 90s. There were kids weren't there.
rich kids had shrinks? Okay, they didn't-
Rich kid, yeah. That's
Yeah.
something to tell my
You
shrink
wouldn't call
about.
it a therapist.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
We've also confirmed that
My court-ordered
chased off
shrink. Yeah.
we chased off the psychiatrist at the school. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Did you see its chest explode?
I saw its heart.
It was still beating.
I know.
That's terrible.
I know. It
Like
was
Indiana
As
Jones.
it
splattered all over
last
Crothers' boots.
Little beat.
Yeah, it's like Indiana Jones.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
Let's,
Collie.
Ma.
No, there was no ma because it stopped.
Guys, I want to apologize. That was actually way less cool than I thought it was going to be when I signed up for that little nature walk.
yeah. Well, I don't think.
Well, honestly, I thought we were going to just wander around and not find anything.
Yeah.
So the fact we saw Carruthers get bit by a rabid raccoon and then pump a few shells into it, I'd say that was pretty eventful.
Yeah.
But not helpful at all.
No.
We're not any further along.
I mean,
in
what did
figuring
we
out what's
learn
going
from
on.
that?
But guys,
Uh-huh.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
Rabies has never been on the mountain before, right? That's what I like. Carruthers has been working on that mountain forever,
And we
it was
trust
the
him?
First time, yeah, I think we can trust him.
I
Yeah.
think at this point.
I think he's fine.
So what if it's not rabies?
Well, yeah. I
Remember,
don't think,
Lucy said that there might be like toxicity in that metal.
Yeah.
What if it's driving the animals crazy?
Can radiation do that? Or I guess it's metal
Probably.
poisoning. It's different, isn't it?
What if it's
Who knows?
both?
Who knows what it would do? It's an unknown metal.
Well, how do we?
I mean, I guess we have to see what she says, and if she, tries to bite one of us tomorrow.
You think it's like? Wait. Where does beryllium come from?
The ground?
That's what I was going to say.
Okay, well, like some rocks are developed by heat, and some rocks are developed by time and pressure, and some rocks are just like grown like crystals.
Sure.
So
And some rocks come
where
from
does-
space and
it's a-
asteroids that crash.
Yeah,
into Earth.
exactly. Yeah. So I don't know, maybe we could find out more about.
No,
We don't really know anything about beryllium, though, right? It's
I
supposed to
mean,
be
this is
new.
getting mutant space rocks that drive people into eating flesh is getting a little Night of the Living Dead. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I had a different theory. All things are elements,
But
really, when you break them down.
Yeah, when you break them down. But we know that it just looks like beryllium.
It looks like
It's like
no, we know it's beryllium now, don't we?
Well,
Well,
she thinks it's
oh.
beryllium, but the
Yeah.
color
Okay.
is wrong. Yeah, so
Oh.
that was
Okay.
the whole reason she was like, I want to take credit because it was an undiscovered mineral as far as she knew.
Okay, stay with me.
Okay.
Mhm. We're talking about werewolves, right?
What
So we're
happened?
back on
And
werewolves?
some
Okay,
rocks
sure.
come from space.
Yes.
There's a very big rock that influences werewolves. What if werewolves come from these rocks and they come from the moon? And
So
that's why the full moon energizes the rocks and
So it's
changes
like-
the werewolves.
It's like Night of the Comet, but for werewolves.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
So wait. Werewolves come from the moon?
No. The rocks make people into werewolves.
We don't know
and
where
the
they come from.
rocks.
They
Yeah.
could be
Hey.
from the moon.
So
The
that
rocks
rat-
might be from the moon, and that's why the moon turns the werewolves.
Or the werewolves could be from there. We don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So theoretically,
well-
exposure to enough of this rock could like trigger a werewolf change.
Yes. That's
I mean,
what
that would explain all the claw marks in the
We
cave.
really needed to get
Yes.
Carruthers
Or
into that.
It's not
cave.
necessarily wolves. Maybe it's like any kind of weird creature.
Spirits like.
What if
looking
we're not
for
looking
to
for
see if he's got
werewolf?
More hairy.
What if we're looking for like humans that got all crazy and attack people just like the animals do from the rocks?
I mean, I haven't bit anybody yet.
Well, no, but you haven't been around the rock
Yet.
very much.
It was in my
Brothers is up
pocket.
here all the time. He's always
was
on the
in my
mountain.
pocket
He's
all
going
night, though.
everywhere.
That looks
Yeah.
because you're growing their spirit. What is that?
Show me your hands.
No.
Give me your hands.
Show your hand, spirit.
I don't want cooties.
Well, just hold
need-
them out. I won't touch.
We need to look for foot pads and extra knuckles.
And longer claws. I mean,
Those two.
nails.
And we have to see how hairy your palms are.
That's a Dracula. That's
I
different.
think that means something else.
Yeah.
You're
All
10.
right.
What do you know?
Guys, should we just wait and see what Lucy says about this? I mean, if we can even trust her.
You just kind of negated your own argument there.
I know. Halfway through the
Yeah.
sentence, I
Mhm.
thought differently, but
That's the
think we
best
should
time
find
to
out.
disagree with yourself. In the same sentence you're saying.
It's
I
not
think
the first
that
time.
We
No.
should get all of the information we can from her. We just don't necessarily have to tell her anything yet.
Especially so let's
We need.
let's
Let's decide what we're going to tell her.
logical
let's bring another
conclusion.
$20 in case she needs a little motivation to tell the
Okay,
truth.
I'll-
You know what I'm saying?
Does
Yeah,
anyone
yeah,
have
well-
$20?
No, Jill.
Yeah, I'll snag some from my dad. We'll see if
Steal from your mom's purse.
a couple of Hamiltons will
90s.
refresh your memory. Okay, what if the moon rock changes people into whatever,
Yes.
and we've got shady government guys buying up property all over the mountain?
The rocks to make super rare human soldiers.
It's like MKO.
I cannot believe I am
All over it.
agreeing with this right now.
emphatically nodding.
But it's the only thing that makes sense.
Yes.
Finally,
Telling you.
you're making
I
sense
don't-
for once.
Yeah, I think that I don't know. Maybe that raccoon was in one of those like burrows and had a rock in there, and that's why it got all crazy.
Should we go back and look?
And maybe Crothers spending all this time on the mountain around these rocks. I mean, he's not like living outside, so he's not as bad as the animals, but that's why he looks all, wolfy and weird.
So do we go
Just
back?
thought it was the alcohol.
I don't know.
All
What
this
could we
time
learn
he's
by
got
going
space
back,
madness.
I
though?
think
We might
wait-
turn into one of them if we go back.
What if we
But
wait
also-
and see what the result is from
Yes.
Crothers going and taking the raccoon to wherever health
Oh.
department, and if it has rabies, then maybe he's just got rabies. If it doesn't, and then he starts acting weird, we'll know.
But
Yes,
okay,
the space
I also
madness.
want to wait and hear from Lucy too. Like whatever we can learn about this weird rock, that's good too.
is no one else concerned about the Wolfman possibly having rabies? Because that kind of scares the crap out of me.
Yeah,
What are we gonna do about it?
Does anybody know anyone with silver bullets?
We can't shoot him.
What are you supposed to do with a rabid Wolfman?
Spirit, that's a crime. You can't kill people.
He's not people if he's the Wolfman.
Oh, I don't. Well,
I mean,
don't wanna
man is
be-
right in the title.
People.
That's-
Yeah.
I can't believe you're defending a man, Jill.
Oh,
Look,
he got you there.
Ouch.
wolf people are people too. And we don't have any evidence that Crothers has ever ripped open a skier or anything like that. If he's keeping himself up on the mountain and just hunting rabbits and coyotes a couple days out of the month, I mean, that's his prerogative.
I think you got a little soft spot for Crothers now.
Shut up.
Well, yeah. I just
He
don't
shot a
think-
raccoon 3 feet away from me. I have a newfound respect for the man, okay?
Oh, I understand.
Spirit's suddenly very concerned for Jill's everything.
Everything.
I think.
You can see her psyche cracking in front of you. Her tenuous grasp on reality.
I
We don't have
think
a
that
drink
we
anymore.
should find out anything for sure before we go around looking for bullets and stuff.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna throw bullets at him?
If we can find bullets, we can probably find a gun.
I just love the idea that bullets were the concern before the gun.
We all know where the guns are.
We can get,
Well, okay,
we're,
but
we're in a mountain
wait.
town. We can get
Your
guns
parents.
anywhere.
Your parents, they're into metaphysical stuff, right? Do they have a silver knife
obviously,
Yeah.
for rituals?
I
Duh.
mean, at the very least, mom's
Have you-
got like silver flatware from grandma, but
I knew I should
There
have
we
let you
go.
watch the
Could
craft.
melt that down and do a bullet, right?
Well, we don't have to melt anything down. We could just stab
With
it.
your
Don't tell Grandma.
We could just,
Or-
hurt it. I just don't think any of us should handle a gun without
but what if-
adult around.
What if we could like?
I don't
the
think
super
that's
soaker into like an anti-werewolf thing.
Oh, is colloidal silver a thing yet? Silver
What?
dissolved into
Well-
water.
Well,
Colloidal.
we did discern that Alex Jones does have a radio show, so he could
Yeah, I was gonna say-
selling colloidal silver at this point.
Already? Yeah. Do we
My
have blue
goodness.
people yet?
Yeah.
Colloidal silver in a water gun to fight werewolves. This is
I mean,
happening.
check that.
Where's the
You
nearest
check
Walgreens? Let's go. Or I'm sorry, Whole Foods. I don't think Whole Foods is around yet.
No, but
Probably,
you
like,
guys have
CVS.
like a drugstore.
Yeah.
Dude, okay.
Mom and pop drugs.
Okay, they might have. That's a genius idea, Spirit. We have a gun. You're right. Let's put silver in it.
Let's do it.
Let's go to the drugstore and see if we can find colloidal
This
silver.
is happening.
So that would be like over next to like the homeopathic stuff. Yeah, it's up to you whether or not they include that in the small town hippie store. So-
Well, if just for the sake of historical accuracy,
You're looking it up.
Which
it
is the
was
thing
not,
we're very concerned.
it was
When
a
was it
thing.
used?
It
Yes.
was not deemed unsafe by the FDA until 1999, so it could still conceivably been found on store shelves.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can still find it
You
on
can still
store
find
shelves.
it. It's snake oil. Yeah.
It's homeopathic bullcrap. Yeah, it's nothing. So,
So
but it does have real silver dissolved
Spirit's
inside of
parents
it.
probably have it in their medicine cabinet.
So, yes,
We've
it does have
probably been
actual
forced to
silver in it.
drink
So yeah,
Chicken
but that's
pox
why
here.
if you take too much of it, it turns you blue.
Colloidal silver went out of fashion in the early 20th century when antibiotics were discovered. But in the 1990s, it started to regain popularity as an alternative medicine, with advocates claiming that it can replace antibiotics or other medical therapies to treat bacterial, viral, and fungal infections.
Mhm.
Great.
Let's go.
So,
Or
So, yes.
cancer,
we're right
or
there for it.
balance your pH,
Exactly.
or whatever.
shift the colors of your humors. Yeah.
That's just science, yeah.
We'll say
Anyway.
though that if that is a legit alternative medicine, that probably both Spirit and Fawkes know about it, and Mom probably has a stash.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And also has some colloidal silver.
So
Oh yeah, no, like in your medicine cabinet.
Yeah.
That also would explain the slight blue tinge to Mom's skin. Yeah.
Okay.
They don't
so
call her Moonchild for nothing.
Right?
Her aura.
your aura is
Because
very blue
blue,
today.
got
Oh no,
blue,
it's the
got
metal
blue.
poisoning.
Her chakras are just like super aligned.
Yeah.
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 They're all blue. So okay, we have, but we can get colloidal silver then.
We've got it.
You have some? How much?
I don't know, like
Like a bottle or whatever it was sold in.
oh.
Yeah,
Spirit
they're
was gonna-
like
Spirit
they're
was gonna
not
say
that big.
like a
Mom.
like a dime bag.
Like a
It's
like
not.
a
They
rain
don't.
barrel worth.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Spirit
He doesn't know what it means.
Was
He
it
doesn't
a
really know
baggie
what
of
it
water? Like
Okay.
what?
Back in those days. Dime bag used to cost a dime.
Especially when you're on MTV.
I cannot. The fact that Spirit would measure non-weed things is so good. So
I mean, anything but the metric system.
Yeah.
Americans will do anything
To avoid that.
but use them.
Unless we're talking about weed, and then we use the metric system.
And then it's all metric.
Or soda, strangely.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we put. Okay, so we don't have very much, but what if? Does anyone have like jewelry? Like, what if we just like put that
Oh,
in
no,
the
no,
water
actually,
gun?
We
With-
definitely have plenty.
Oh. Okay.
I said, did you want to take it to your smelter and craft?
No, we
some
could just
silver
like
bullet?
put it in there, maybe.
What do you
Like, how do you think they
talking
make
about?
colloidal silver? They just put the silver in the water. So, like, what if we just put the silver in the water in the gun?
Put a knife in the gun with
Put a knife in the gun and then shoot the whale.
I don't know if I have the right caliber for that.
It's like a 12
I don't
gauge
think-
super sucker.
It'll go through the gun. I was just talking about like maybe a ring or something to like
You need
infuse the water.
shavings that are small enough to pass through the barrel of the gun. But
Does Dad have
I
like
just-
alcohol that has like stuff like that?
No,
like
you're thinking of
like Goldschlager?
gold.
Yeah.
Oh
it's-
yeah, isn't there like a silver Schlager? Maybe I don't know.
The middle shelf, silver slot.
maybe when you get into Phi Mu Alpha at Colorado State, Fawkes, you can enjoy some silver Schlager. But
It'll be too late then.
for now, I don't think it's really a thing that we have access to.
Ugh, okay.
So let's get your parents' poisonous hippie shit, and we'll put that in your water gun
It's not
to
poison.
fight the moon rock infected werewolf
Uh-huh.
that worked
might
for
also
my
be from the
parents
moon.
for the past 15 years.
Who might also be from the moon. We don't know.
Hey, it's,
Maybe.
we'll only use it in dire circumstances.
Yeah, we
Or
want to
dire
make
straits.
sure short range on this. Yeah.
We got half a plan, at least till tomorrow.
We're gonna
Okay.
all end up in Girl Interrupted. Oh, I don't want to be a writer. Ah!
The movie's definitely not out till 98.
The book,
Ooh.
which also starred Winona Ryder.
Yes.
Somehow.
Canon and it's so
Yeah.
true.
The book that came
Yeah,
out in
still
1967
new
also starred
beforehand.
Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
It's just her headcanon. It's her head casting,
Mhm.
for her fan fiction. So we can meet in the morning and talk to Lucy, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do, right?
Yep.
Okay. Who's gonna... Fawkes, you gonna hold on to our weapon?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's safe with me, don't worry.
He doesn't
Okay.
let anybody touch the super soakers.
No, not at all.
Hey, you're real fun on dates. Look, keep the super soaker handy tomorrow. Lucy has had that stone all week.
Okay, Lee.
Just ignore me.
I broke Lee and Aaryn.
Yeah, he's got like special shelves and everything.
Mm-hmm. Keeps it locked up in a special compartment.
Mhm. Yeah,
Does he like oil them up pretty regularly? His super soaker, just to make sure they're in working order.
I mean, it's made of plastic, but yeah, I do.
Good. That's great, Fox. So you just make sure that thing's loaded and ready to go off at a
Oh hell yeah!
moment's notice.
hair trigger.
It's definitely a lot of them are hair trigger.
Stop it.
You gotta pump them
You
really
just-
good, you know.
I mean, yeah, no. You really wanted to just spray all over. So you
Good
gotta
night,
make sure you-
everybody. Literally, good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.
All right. Anyway, bye.
All right, you two going home. Get your colloidal silver. Asher, I don't know. Maybe your mom's got a couple crucifixes or something. I don't know what work.
Those are for vampires.
I don't know.
Clearly.
What if the vampire's Jewish? Will the crucifix even work in that case?
Well, I don't.
What works against werewolves? It's just silver, right? That's it. That's all we got.
Yeah.
Explosives. I don't know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you blow
Wolfsbane?
anything up, it'll die.
Wolfsbane?
Wolfsbane.
What else works on
Wolfs-
werewolves?
Do you have a silver-headed cane that we could use to beat him to death if necessary? I mean, that's
we
what they
live
did in the movie.
Colorado, we're not pimps in like the big city.
Well,
Okay.
everyone.
Well, I'll speak for myself because apparently you are, Jill.
I mean, it ain't easy.
Yeah, everyone go home, find any bit of silver you can, and we'll meet in the morning. We'll learn from Lucy, and we'll figure out what to do.
Alrighty. Sounds like a plan.
This is the dumbest thing.
I did want to try and stop Jill for a second as everyone's like splitting up, and she just kind of like taps Jill on the shoulder. She's like,
What? Oh, are you serious about like this whole thing that you think is happening?
I don't know. Like, it's kind of fun to theorize, isn't it?
Yeah, but
what do you know about it?
Now we're talking about, I don't know, throwing silver at old people. It seems
not Crothers himself. It's just like if we run into anything. Look, I don't know. Do you think you're gonna be safe up there?
I'll be fine. I'm certainly not going wandering tonight. Not with, even if there's no moon sick mad were people running around up there. There's at least a raccoon with rabies. Well, there was. I'm not going to take the chance. I'm just going to go home and sneak a couple bucks out of Dad's wallet for Lucy tomorrow and hope that'll be that. But why are you going to be all right?
No, I'm fine. I don't know. I know you're really brave and all, but there's brave and then there's not good ideas. So just let's be safe, okay?
Okay. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Who's gonna fuck with me, right?
Right, Jill. Okay.
Then she puts on her headphones and lights up a smoke and disappears into the darkness.
Good for Jill.
Rolled at that exit line. Yeah, that was cool. She's coughing to herself as she...
So Jill's congratulating herself at the coolest exit, trying to recreate a Breakfast Club moment
pretty much
for herself. Spirit and Fawkes are going to...
But then she just stays there until Asher walks away.
Freezes with her fist up in the air.
Yeah.
And Asher's like,
freeze frame.
Okay, good night.
Spirit and Fawkes are, I assume, gonna go ready their weapons.
Yes.
Enough said. And Jill, when you get home, your dad is there.
Yeah.
And he is like, Jill, were you bothering Bob today?
We didn't bother him. No. He's gonna need a couple. He's gonna need a couple days off of work, though.
Yeah, I know. He called me. He got bit by a raccoon. He's fine.
He doesn't have rabies?
No rabies.
Well, that's good. I mean, okay, yeah, sure, whatever.
But, just let him do his job and don't pester him with your friends.
Look, they were going to go up on the mountain anyway. I couldn't stop them. I figured they'd be safer with Bob.
It's private property, Jill. Nobody's supposed to be up there.
Right. Nobody goes up there. You're right.
Okay. I'm glad we've come to an agreement, Jill.
Yes. Yes, Father. Me as well.
Okay. Good night. Stay out of Crothers' way.
I have no intention of being in his way tonight.
As she's walking off.
Yeah.
Then I freeze frame in the living room.
And he goes to bed. And if anybody else needs to do anything, it is a montage with a Eye of the Tiger like tune in the background.
Bum 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 bum.
For copyright reasons, it's not Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah. The two of you prepping your weapons for the assault.
There's a few sharpened stakes just in case.
Just you never know what. I mean, stabbing anything in the heart with a wooden piece of wood like that, usually kills them.
We'll slow them down at least.
Yeah.
You're in the restaurant just like throwing garlic into. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow, Mom and Dad
like, everything.
Yeah. Oregano, sure.
Yeah, basically, it smells like silver and...
Was it verbain?
Spaghetti sauce.
Is good against vampires?
Yeah, I'm sure they have a lot of verbain at the pizza restaurant.
Yeah, just as much wolf as we do wolfsbane, yeah.
It's in lotions, okay?
Yeah, but
it's a
not
popular scent.
Not in pizzas.
No, well, presumably they have other things besides pizza at the house.
Yeah, we know they have deep fried Rocky Mountain oysters.
And they have
at the house.
cereal.
At the house.
Yeah. Cereal is what they have at the house.
Cereal, yeah.
So the next morning, you guys all meet at the library at the bright time of 10 a.m. when the library opens, because it's just Agnes. She can only open it so early. She has to watch her stories.
She's not getting in there.
I was going to say, she's been up for about 7 hours so far, but she's not leaving the house.
Okay, before we go on, wolfsbane is widely distributed across Colorado.
Ooh, it's like a yellow plant, isn't it?
Purple.
Okay, cool.
Did you go searching for it in a wild field in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Spirit does not have Google.
Yeah, no, we've only got Ask Jeeves.
You would have to go get a book.
Encyclopedia Britannica.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Well, as students at Lon Chaney Middle School, we're well versed in his entire filmography. So
yeah, we're given wolfsbane,
right? Exactly.
Like every other semester.
The school's motto is, "Even a man who is pure in heart and says his prayers by night may become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms and the moon is full and bright." I mean, that's just go you wolf.
That's actually your school motto that you guys have to recite.
That's the school cheer. Yeah, at our football games. Yeah.
Really rolls off the tongue.
Yep.
So as you guys sit there and get settled in at your table, because honestly, you guys are the only kids who have spent so much time in the library, and Agnes is like, are you guys interested in being a part of our summer reading program? Pizza Hut down in East Falls is like giving a personal pan pizza if you
we don't need any more pizza.
What? East Falls is the worst.
I'm not gonna eat Pizza Hut's garbage.
But
we have garbage pizza in town.
Yeah,
we have good pizza in town. Get it right, Joe.
Okay. It's just this new thing they call it Book It, and it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Sounds more like Suck It. No thanks.
Whoa.
No. Don't be mean to Agnes.
I just see how much you kids are reading, and I wanted to encourage it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you alone. Bye.
Wow, now I feel bad.
No.
Holy an old lady, Jill.
There's your word.
I'm just blaming Jill.
I don't trust her for a second. Are you kidding?
Neither does Mojo. That's why she doesn't go there for pizza. Because she's a government employee.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I almost forgot. She's well educated. I guess. So
fairly soon, you hear a really rusted out pickup come park right by the library, and Lucy comes in and says, "Okay, that stuff, guys, is A, not beryllium, and B, also not great."
Okay. What is it?
Does it make werewolves?
Yeah, is it from the moon?
Or any other homicidal?
It's not from the moon. However, so in our lab, we share lab space with other people who are doing other experiments, obviously. And one of our mice got out of the cage, and after I had been working with it, I picked up one of the mice on the ground, and I touched the mouse with the same gloves as the metal. And
what lab is this?
Well,
madness.
Honestly, these rats are not really, or mice are not really used for much anymore. They're more like our lab's mascots. We just kind of feed them, and we love them.
And you killed them?
Is it okay?
And one of them's, well, Nicodemus isn't.
Nicodemus.
Was Nicodemus the one you touched?
No, it was the other one.
Miss Brisby?
What happened to Nicodemus?
Yeah,
Brisby.
How did you know?
Because I've totally seen that movie and didn't cry.
The movie's so sad.
But yeah,
Miss Prisby's secret of Nim to Nicodemus?
yeah. It was real sad. And I'm just saying she probably actually ingested some of it because it was in powder form on my gloves. And mice are real small, so they only need a small amount. But she got real aggressive with Nicodemus, and yeah, he's dead.
Guys,
Like the raccoon.
I was right.
Did her house fall on him?
Anyway, I gave
it came from the moon.
I gave the sample to one of my professors who's going to continue to try and get it identified because it doesn't correlate with anything we could find that is a discovered element. So like you guys may have discovered a new element. I don't know though. What I do know is that everyone in my lab is really upset because we had to get rid of Mrs. Frisby because
Before she killed again.
Can you give
there
us
were
a minute,
only
Lucy?
the two, but
She could have killed one of you guys.
True.
she was out for blood. If anybody touched her, she was going after their fingers.
Like that Michael Jackson rat movie, Ben.
What?
You never saw Ben?
Not familiar.
Or
With
like
the rats, Michael Jackson sang the theme song?
or just go with Willard.
It's not out yet. It's only
Oh.
it might have been actually. It might.
Yeah, I don't know.
Might be.
Anyway, well, if you guys could, maybe one of you give me your number, and once the professors at my school do that, but like when I called on Sunday, that had just happened, and it was pretty traumatic for me, and it's just been a really bad weekend. And so
around for rodents especially.
yeah, these guys were our babies. We just love them so much. But
We're sorry for your loss.
Are you okay?
I mean, I'll be fine, but it's tough, okay? It's tough.
You didn't lick your gloves or anything.
No.
Okay, all right.
Or like
I was wearing gloves.
Were you wearing like a face thing?
Yes, all of the precautions were taken, except when I handled the mouse, and I feel terrible about it. And anyway, if you could one of you could give me your phone number, and I'll put it down. And as soon as my professor identifies it, we'll put you on the discover list and all that. You don't have to worry about it. Obviously, I was just joking. I didn't know that it was really a new element. I was going to help you guys. I was just joking about
Okay, but Lucy, can you give us like just a minute to, have a little sidebar? Because
I mean, yeah, I kind of want to go home, but yeah, I'll hang around for.
Here's my parents'
You
number.
owe this to Nicodemus. Come on.
Okay, thanks. And she takes down Ash's number.
Yeah, she'll just tell her house number.
Yeah, and if you guys could all just put your names on a piece of paper for me and how to spell them so that I can take those to the professor. But yeah, you'll probably get listed as at least partial discovers under my professor.
yeah,
Because
if you just hang out, we'll get you that. After we discuss.
Okay, but I just really it's been a rough weekend, so if you guys can hurry up and just get that written down.
Yeah, just talk to Agnes about hot book box, whatever she called it. I don't know. She has a whole spiel she could tell you, and it might change your life.
The hot book box.
I want to see Agnes's hot book box. What the fuck? Yes, and
okay. Okay, I'm gonna just give you guys a second to get your names written down on a piece of paper, and then I'm gonna go.
Yeah, let's just let her go, Spirit.
Hey, well, okay, wait, but we don't know that those aren't government people who were sneaking around.
Everyone get fake names.
Yeah, because
just
what if
call them a little Ron?
What if they're in danger because of this? What if we're in danger?
I mean, obviously we are.
Just so you know that this is academic, not government. The government doesn't have anything to do with my university besides like federal grants, and they don't get to decide what papers are published.
Oh, it's almost like you don't know anything about America.
I think I know a little bit more about writing academic papers than you do, but
Yeah,
if you don't want your names written down, it's fine. I'll just go, guys.
Wait.
If you want to take credit for it, if it happens to be, I don't know. Like, it has to be run through the community a bit to make sure that nobody else has done this, discovered this. But if you did discover it, then I'll call and try and get your names at a later time. How about that? Cool.
Yeah, if we're all not dead first.
And Lucy says, okay, bye.
Okay, bye, Lucy. Wow. Okay. Now what?
We all have to, like, leave.
I think...
Leave.
Okay,
Like,
how much of these
leave
rocks are
town?
up
Leave
there?
where?
Because, like, if the mountain's full
Pack your
of
bags.
stuff...
Time to go.
We
Yeah,
have to.
like-
We have to tell somebody.
Mm-hmm. I think we should tell somebody. I think this is too big for us.
So do we tell Mr. Jim?
No.
No, Jim. No, probably not.
You should
Well,
probably tell
okay.
others though.
But
No.
Crothers got bit.
And he's probably, got the moon madness now.
Okay.
Well,
So
he
what
should
if...
probably know so he could lock himself in a bit. Wait a minute.
Okay.
In, like, a big cave?
Oh, like maybe a basement underneath a bar that closed.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Look.
I am pretty curious about what that was in Nick's.
I just don't know how we can look at it without getting stuck. I don't want you to get in trouble, Spirit, or get caught.
Do we know anybody who could, like...
We get like a rope, maybe, so you can climb out.
Ooh.
Do you think you can climb out if we put a rope down there?
Probably.
Expert in climbing.
Okay. You're pretty light.
I'm pretty good at climbing, but, we can't leave any bed sheets.
No, we have to, make sure to pull it out.
We'll pull out this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe we could get a rope, or maybe, I don't know. Do you think we should talk to Crothers?
No.
No.
Maybe not about that. The basement.
Maybe not talk to Crothers. Maybe we could
Shoot him with your silver gun.
confront
I
Crothers.
mean, if he gets
See what-
With the silver gun.
See what happens to him.
Yeah. And he might already be crazy and aggressive now. Like, we gotta go in prepared, definitely. I just can't decide if he should have the information or not, right? Like, if he's aggressive and weird, it might be bad, but if we get there early enough, then he might be able to stop it.
Yeah, I mean, if we warn him about it, he can, like,
I mean, he's been around these rocks for a while, though. What if he's already, like... I mean, he shot that gun pretty quick.
What, you think
Yeah,
he's
because
gonna shoot us?
raccoon was gnawing on his.
A
Achilles,
raccoon
I mean-
bit him. I don't know. It's fair, but
I mean,
what do you guys think?
We can't just accuse everybody who shoots first and asks questions later of being a mutant moon monster in this town. That's half the population would.
But, I mean, if we
It's not all of it, though.
like, casually sprayed him, with some silver, then we would know.
That's true. I could
Just to
aim
see
for
what
shoes.
happened.
Yeah, if he catches on fire, or
And
like, melts or
if he has a physical aversion to it, well, then maybe we know that silver is the key to counteracting the
Werewolves.
rock, and we can, I don't know, neutralize it somehow.
Maybe it doesn't even have to be with the gun, because that's going to be obvious, right? Like, you see him sometimes, but if you just, like, spilled some water on him by
it
accident.
happened to be silver water.
Yeah.
Or we just gave him the colloidal silver, said it's from their mom, and it's good for raccoon.
Is there, like
fights?
a work anniversary or something coming up? You could give him a gift. Like, Silver.
Here's a bottle
A
of
ring.
tequila
I don't know.
be open and there's silver inside of it.
Ooh, silver. We buy him the silver slugger. Yeah.
We invent Silverschlager
And then we sell it to Old McCruthers. Entrepreneurs.
It's just a bottle of Goldschlager, but we've painted all of it silver.
And put the colloidal silver in.
And put the colloidal silver in there.
Just like a shot.
Yeah, I mean this sounds like a good plan. I'm sure that like Dad probably has some rope or something.
Okay, so Jill, do you think you could maybe like accidentally spill water on him or something?
Oh, I think I could manage something.
Yeah, and then we could at least find out if he has a weakness. These rocks are definitely doing something. Even if it's not moon rocks, even if it's not werewolves, we need to figure out what to do about it. So I think maybe this is step 1.
And it's step 2 getting into
Maybe.
Shell?
Yeah.
And step 3 is profit.
It's always profit. No, step 3 is question marks. 4 is profit.
You're right.
Oh, man.
Do we have any explosives? Maybe we just blow the cave shut. Nobody can ever get in there again.
Jill, I don't think we should
You
blow
don't-
up part of the mountain.
Also, that would probably make the like dust be in the air, and
then we'll breathe
Everybody
it
Oh,
infected.
that's-
then like people could.
Boy,
still
yeah,
dig
that's a good
into
point.
it.
I'm starting to think like Fawkes. This is a problem. All right.
Yeah, this is
We-
like the thing scenario. Like any drop, any cell, we gotta watch out.
Yeah,
Or-
Spirit's now re-traumatized thinking about.
Oh,
the thing.
sorry. May or may not have just watched it again recently. So.
You know, if you speak Norwegian, it ruins the whole movie right from the beginning.
That's what I've heard. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't-
Jason
do you
speaks the
speak
original Norwegian.
Doesn't everybody?
Just casual Norwegian.
It's for her parents, Swiss bank accounts overseas.
Yeah, exactly. Well, wouldn't that be Swiss?
No.
It doesn't work with the joke if I say Norwegian bank accounts. But yeah, I think maybe going
So
in the
spill colloidal silver on Carruthers.
or just get like a necklace, maybe a bracelet or something, and try
Okay.
high five him. I don't know anything.
Here, sorry you got bit by that raccoon. All right, so
Condolences, five.
Silver Carruthers.
Silver.
If
Crown.
nothing happens, great. If something does happen, at least maybe we'll be in the hospital when it happens, and there'll be, or Asher, you bring your camera and take a picture like when he wolfs out or whatever, and we can. There's our photo evidence.
Okay.
Okay, we break into the Colorado house because they have to know.
The restaurant.
They're the secret government agency. They have to know
Yeah, they'll know
what
what's
they're
going on with
buying.
it.
That's the reason they're buying up all this stuff.
Okay, but we're breaking into a lot of stuff here. Like we're gonna break into Nick's and
B&E, and then
We only did, and we've already halfway broken in there once before, so we
yeah, I did the
You
B
did
part.
really
I just
good.
didn't do the E
Yeah,
part.
we did the B part. We just need to do the E part. Yeah,
yeah.
E for easy, right? I mean, won't be, and then we'll have the proof and we'll save the town,
Yes,
and maybe we'll
be a
have a
hero.
pirate ship that'll.
Step 4,
yeah,
You're gonna be a
Great moment.
whistleblower. You're gonna get the
They'll save-
documents.
Yeah, there's gonna be a giant octopus, and
Yeah, but we'll have to
It'll
cut
really
that part
confuse
out 'cause it'll
everyone.
look good. Yeah, yeah. You'll only be able to see it on the behind the scenes featurettes. Yeah,
yeah, which totally
just
existed in
don't want it.
'96.
it's our time down here. Yeah.
And right there is where we're going to leave it for tonight.
What?
I think that was solid.
Step 4, profit. Thank you all for listening, and we'll be back next week with maybe our final episode if these guys have figured out what's going on.
Well, if we
Well,
haven't, I think
we
our,
surely
our
haven't, but
Yes.
we'll see.
But I think our theory is much better than whatever you were
Something's
actually
gonna
planning.
happen.
Yeah.
Might not be the right thing.
erasing
Let's not-
pages.
Yeah, you better be retconning a whole bunch.
Thank you for listening. You can find us at evenfootinggames.com or on the socials at evenfootinggames. Kids on Bikes RPG is by Renegade Game Studios. Our cast is Lee Baldwin, Phil Brabson, Jason Cassidy, Aaryn Easton, and Rick Taylor. Our theme music is written and performed by Jimmy St. James. Our podcast would not be possible without the help of our patrons, Debbie, Kristen, Robin, Alex, Gina, Ralphie, Merrills, and Cassie. If you would like digital downloads of our books and other exclusive content, consider supporting us at patreon.com/evenfootinggames.